You place both wheat and rice in front of a bird. So which grain does the bird go for first? The answer is rice. The wheat stays there while the rice gets completely finished. But why? Is rice tastier? Or does the bird have some problem with wheat? And the biggest question, how does the bird eat such hard grains without teeth? Once the grain goes into its stomach, how is it even digested? So today, let's uncover the complete truth about what a bird, especially a sparrow, eats. Something you've probably never thought about before. First of all, understand this. The bird does eat wheat. It's not that it avoids it completely. But when both rice and wheat are in front of it, it will always pick rice first. The reason is very simple. Size. A bird's beak is extremely small, about the size of your little fingernail. With such a tiny beak, picking up a round, thick wheat grain is difficult. But rice grains are long and thin. They fit perfectly into the beak. Second, the rice we use at home is polished. That means the outer layer is removed. It's smooth and soft. Whereas wheat has a hard brown outer layer called bran. Breaking that layer requires extra effort for the bird. So the bird basically thinks, if food is already available, why work harder? It's just like when you have peanuts with shells and peanuts without shells in front of you. You'll obviously pick the shelled ones first. The bird does the same thing. Now comes the most interesting question. Does the bird break the grain or swallow it directly? The answer is both. Small grains like rice and millet are swallowed directly. But if the grain has a shell, like wheat or paddy, the bird first rotates it in its beak, removes the outer layer, and then eats the soft part inside. Its tiny beak is actually strong enough to crack hard seed shells easily. It may look small, but in reality, it works like a mini nutcracker. Now you might think, birds don't have teeth. So how do they digest food without chewing? And this is where nature does something truly amazing. A bird's stomach is not like ours. We have one stomach, but birds have multiple chambers. First, the grain goes down the throat into a pouch called the crop. The crop works like a storage room. Here, the grain stays for a while, absorbs moisture, and becomes soft. Then it moves to another chamber, where stomach acids start breaking it down. But the real magic happens in the gizzard. You can think of it as a grinding machine inside the bird. The gizzard is made of thick, powerful muscles. And here's something even more surprising. Birds intentionally eat small stones, sand, and tiny pebbles. These stones stay inside the gizzard. So when the grain reaches the gizzard, the stones and strong muscles work together and grind the grain completely.